Good morning from Adelante, wherever you are in the world. This is Kimberly, again, Adelante Abroad. This is our 10th webinar. Normally we are answering questions that you email us here, but today the topic is some advice we want to give you about interning or study abroad without technology, specifically without your smartphones. I know that that's a difficult concept for many of us, myself included, but we have kind of come to the conclusion over these last, especially 5 or 6 years, that it's actually better. You are going to try to convince us that you need that smartphone, you have to have it for directions, currency exchange, everything else, but you really don't. In fact, there are some programs out there that have a no Wi-Fi/device policy. We're not that crazy, but we have been in business for 15 years, and we are here to tell you that there are a lot of reasons why it's better to try to do this program, your intern or study abroad, even without us, no matter who you are, without your smartphone in tow. Now, caveat. I'm a mom now, so I do think you should have it, but I think you should have it in your apartment or your housing abroad, really for emergencies only, or maybe if you're going to use Viber or WhatsApp to talk to your parents back home only. If you do use it for a camera, that's fine, but don't be revising your data while you're out and about. You will have less engagement if you have the smartphone on you all the whole time. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You're not going to be, you don't even realize it, but when you have that smartphone in your back pocket, your tendency is to just pull it out the moment that you're bored. And in these moments, or the moment that there's an extra down second, and in these moments is when you become your best traveler and your best intern abroad, your best kind of person abroad. So your interactions are more authentic. You're more courageous because you have to be. So that's our advice. Try not to take your technology. And then these are a couple of reasons also why. We think you will sleep up. You will sleep better and wake up better. There's lots of scientific proof about that. You will, as I mentioned, be a more authentic traveler. You'll be open to more opportunities because you won't be leaning on this crutch the whole time. You'll definitely feel homesick, but it'll be in a different way. And when you do use it that once a week, maybe, to call home, it'll be even more valuable. Here's a good rule of thumb. If you know what your parents are eating every night for dinner, then you're not disconnected. You're not getting as much out of your time abroad as you should. Lastly, you'll actually save money. You will turn that thing off. You will just turn it off. There's no sense of roaming. There's no mistakes that could happen with extra charges. So you'll actually save money. Finally, if you're really worried about it, Google where you're going, and it's not hard to determine where the cyber cafes are around your housing, and they're everywhere. And for the price of a cup of coffee, you can jump online and catch up with people on your different social media platforms. And that's a better way to do it. Once or twice a week versus right there in your back pocket. You kind of earn it. So in your day-to-day activities, you're engaged. You're learning that metro in London. You're learning how to read the street signs in Madrid. You are much better engaged than kind of leaning on that ever-present crutch that is our smartphone. Okay, I think that's it for today. Next time we will go back to answering questions that you email. That's our advice. Thanks so much.